Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Welcome to Halal Portfolio. Can Bitcoin go up from here? If you like the content, make sure to press the like button so it reaches to more people. If you want to join our community, if you have questions regarding crypto, if you want to learn how to make money inside cryptocurrency markets, so join our community. It's for free and it's built for Muslim Ummah. We're gonna take a look at three different things today. We're gonna take a look at the liquidation heat map, as well as what happened yesterday and the previous day, because I haven't been live yesterday. So we're gonna take a look at that. There was one thing that I think I talked about this, that I had to get out here. But then I was also waiting for the mid-range and around $66,000. I entered back and I gave you guys where to enter again. So I got some altcoins as well, and I updated the portfolio too. That was massive. That was great. They are doing very well. But the only thing, it's okay. It's absolutely fine. I'm gonna show you what happened. But the thing is, I kept updating. So after what happened, and I closed my Bitcoin position, I gave you guys this roadmap that if $68,000 is broken, you can enter. Then I said it's green day, inshallah. Then it broke after a few hours. So I was waiting for this retest. I missed it completely, so I don't enter every other trade unless I am a lot confident on if I'm taking a trade. Otherwise, for long term, I bought again Bitcoin. I doubled my long term position, but for trading purposes, because that's also large amount, so I didn't want to trade it to just be safe. Okay, so this was the roadmap. Now, let's take a look at what happened after all those. So you see Bitcoin, after breaking back this $68,000, it moved 5%. Ethereum did way better, moved up almost 7%. Solana as well moved 7%. Now the question is, Zcash up to 12-13%, and I got more Zcash again than Solana and Ethereum and Bitcoin, obviously because of the narrative that is good. So the question is, how far can it go? So if we go and take a look at the other chart that I have, that I keep showing you guys, we are still not in the first of, we're not in the first of the Persian calendar year. So the first of Hamal, we say, but it has also another name. I think it's Farwardin, if I'm not mistaken, in Iranian Persian. But if you see, I keep mentioning this because it's not gonna be a sustainable bull run or a sustainable trend unless we get to the next year. So every 4 years, according to this cycle, according to this chart, every 6 years there's a bull run. 4 years. First, like this year of the Persian calendar, 1 year before the cycle starts, it dips a little bit. Then later on it moves up. You see it dips a little bit. Then later on it moves up. So probably level. And I have analyzed this long-term chart multiple times through different scenarios. One chart was that it was showing that the bull run is getting, the bear market is contracting, and it's getting smaller from time to time. So maybe if it's supposed to come down a little bit, touch this line, like go around 55k, I'm just saying it's just a probabilistic approach, not a speculation, so don't trade based on this. It's quite possible we can have a run like this, then move in between this, because as long as it stays here, it will still be bear market until it dips here, like makes the final dip around December. Then it starts moving up. Then where market actually gains a lot of momentum and everybody's attracted will be the next year. Like, we are still away from this 1 year and like 10 days, 9 days away from what's going to happen. So there's enough time, but I still think that if something else happens other than this, I'll be tracking it. I'm already confident on what I'm doing, and I am already invested enough for the long term. So if, let's say, this model is wrong and something else happens, I'm gonna be fine. But until we reach here, I'll be accumulating more. I'll be trading more to be able to accumulate more. Then once we reach this level, then we can actually see the massive gains. That's one thing. Now, coming back to before talking more about Bitcoin, where can it go? We need to see US dollar again, because there was a lot happening, and because of this silly war that a lot of people are dying because of that, I had to like exit this trade that I did yesterday. But still, I knew that it's for the short term. The market is gonna dip, it's gonna go up again, but I couldn't re-enter. But that's fine. What is bothering me that people are being killed and the market does what it does, and a lot of people keeps falling for the trap because of the news. This is what I say to most of you all the time, but to save you guys, because you guys trust me and you see the signals, I had to get you guys out, obviously in profit, but we missed the upside of the market just in Bitcoin, not in the other positions, just in Bitcoin. But we're gonna cover that, no worries, because it's still there as the bear case that I'm gonna show you. So USD itself is still retesting this resistance. We can, for the long term, it is obviously bearish, but for the short term, as I said before, it can push higher to these levels, and it did. And it's quite possible it will push again to 100 and to 101. I'm saying it now, not later. So if it happens, then I would tell you that, okay, I did tell you and it did happen. That's why we are still in bear market. And on the other hand, if you see, we are always getting rejected from places like this. So if you, let's go to this chart, although this is looking, this is not USDT, sorry. Let's clean this for one moment. If you see this, okay, every time it was out of a consolidation box, how far did it go? It made a rally like this. Then again, it made another consolidation box, right? Then it moved like this, right? Then it's making now again another consolidation box. So it's quite possible that the price stays in between, okay? One thing. Until it's decided which way to go. So a break of this green line would take us higher. This is what I tried to avoid, but I got into the trap. Like, I should have not, but still it's fine, because this is the thing that it could still happen, and if it happens, and it will be massive, it will push Bitcoin a lot lower. But right now, if you see, if we put back the previous analysis, how do I see it again? We are still in bear market, and it will take a while. And these highs in USDT were also not tested the same way that we were expecting Bitcoin to go a little bit lower, and it stayed at $60,000. So if we're gonna get a rally, it should not only now go below 7.7%, it should go below 7.47%, which it means for Bitcoin to actually break $74,000, because this was the recent major resistance, right? And it's the same for USDT. I exactly told you guys that there is a demand level and we should take profit. You see what happened. Now, it's back at the same support level, and there is the support level too for USDT, which could still push, but as far as I'm seeing, it is still being rejected from this current price. Now the other chart is USD Bitcoin dominance. That if you see that the dominance is still for Bitcoin, and it's the Bitcoin that has dominated the entire market so far. It's not the altcoins. There is no alt season, and most of you guys have a lot of alts, including me. Yes, but I was very smart learning from 2021. I have taken a lot of profits in this cycle, so I don't. It didn't really have a lot for the market to come down. I kept exiting the market. Then when the final push happened, I even exited there, and I told you guys that this peace deal is actually gonna push the market down because they manipulate it. Obviously, when the market absolutely works the opposite. So when they're trying to hide things, the market moves up because we're gonna talk about it some other time. Anyway, so yeah, total chart still in between this range. So a reclaim of this would be very nice. This could be called, if we go actually above this level, this could be called that we are in a sustainable short-term or long-term bull run or rally in the market. But right now, it still has the potential to turn away and keep going down as it hasn't reached yet. The same thing we can say for this total too. It has been inside this for quite like 5-6 weeks, so no improvement here too. Total 3, yeah, nothing here. You can see this, it's very obvious. Once we get out of this blue line, like if there is a proper breakout like Bitcoin just did, and I gave you guys, like it was in daily, but that is on weekly. We need something like this, but it also doesn't mean that Bitcoin is gonna go up. I'm gonna show you something else that is very terrifying in a minute. Let me finish others chart as well, so we know everything was happening. So you see, everything else against Bitcoin is still coming down, as I told you, exactly from this level. You can see this that I have marked. It's from at least 1 or 2 weeks ago. So it is happening, it is coming down, and this also hasn't broken, still in the range. If it does go above 181 billion, which is others against, which is one is it? This is against US dollar. This one was against Bitcoin. So yeah, against US dollar is still in this range because obviously they're printing money, they're spending on war, so dollar comes down. That's why we can see everything else has gone up against US dollar. Now let's clean this chart and see it from a bigger perspective again, because this is what is always important. So we can see it on monthly. First, where is the line that it has gotten rejected from? Wasn't this level the level that we were waiting for it to sustain, and it didn't? It was, right? So this is a proper range. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Okay, so if you see this on the monthly chart, it is actually retesting for it to go down. Unless it breaks higher, stays there for a while, retest these level, then yes, it can go up. But for now, I don't think so. The chart doesn't tell me that. That's why I am trying to be very careful while trading. Yes, I did trade a lot when the price was here, and I have only missed one, which is fine. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna still wait. And yeah, this is the level you should look at. And I have proof for it too, that why this level could come back down. I will show you the liquidations chart. But before going into that, we're gonna go and see altcoins as well, then I'm gonna finalize it, then we're done. So guys, if you are enjoying so far, make sure to press the like button because it really helps reach to more Muslims. So if you want other Muslims to see our content and they join us, then that's what you can do. That's how you can support us for free. ETH BTC, okay. So ETH BTC is struggling on weekly. On daily, it did try, but you can see that it keeps getting rejected from these nearby resistances. So yes, the scenario is still in play, but if we see it from this perspective, like if we remove this line, this line, this line, and this line, what do you see? You can see clearly that this resistance, when it was broken, it became a support, went higher. For so long we were in this, but it's been so long, it's been months since it started dropping. I think around August and September, I kept telling you guys that now Ethereum against Bitcoin is not going to perform. And this is the reason. Now, where is it going to probably come next? Probably here before going up, because it couldn't reclaim and it's been like 2-3 weeks. How long do you want to wait? A breakout like this and staying above could push it to the next one, then a breakout could push it even higher to these levels, then eventually it will form a new trend. But right now, guys, it has been broken by this candle, okay, this candle, and it was retested with this candle. So what do you expect? It's gonna go down. It is gonna go down. Let me now, can I do it now? Yeah, I can do it while we're talking. So I think this ratio is best. Okay, let's continue. Okay, this is what I see. Ethereum still not being sustainable against Bitcoin. Ethereum, I gave you guys this play, and you can see that we are here in this scenario, and also this, both of these could play. If this cannot sustain it, prices will fall even further down. That's what you should be looking at. I think this market is again overbought. People might be waiting for the price to go down, but this is a sign for the market for you to take profit and get out. Not for maybe a little bit of take profit for your long-term positions. That might help. So yeah, for trading purposes, it's still not time, right? So you can wait. And here you go, Solana as well. It is breaking and it's falling below this line. Nothing much to do. And Zcash as well, it has been rejected and it's falling down. It is being confirmed, and the daily close like this would push the price back down, maybe to 190.93 or even lower to 185. So let's take a look at the last thing, which is, can you guys see? Yes, you guys can see now. So the last chart is this thing. I think I should bring it here so you guys can see. All right, you guys can see now. So the last thing is liquidation heat map. On the weekly, if we see, Bitcoin has reached and liquidated a lot of people here. But what I am waiting is maybe it's quite possible that it goes just a little bit above $74,000. So everybody thinks that the price is broken and we will go even higher, or it can trap them right now and go lower, because I can see around $65,000 a lot of liquidations being built too. So we see in this other chart, which is CoinAnk liquidation heat map, we can see that there's more liquidity to the downside than it's toward the upside. Let's go to the 2 week if there is more data for us. Yep. There's more liquidity sitting in the downside than the upside. So market always goes and hunts these gamblers, the leverage traders. But the ones that are trading in spot, they always win because it's very natural, it's very Islamic, it's very ethical. That's how Allah has made these rules for us, that we should be trading according first of all, for the long term, we should have the intention of holding something that is valuable, has some proper use cases, not every other meme coin and gambling coins. There are people that I know that have fallen into these traps. So don't be of those people. Try to learn, try to educate yourself. And the more education you have, the more you can win. And yeah, and it comes to your understanding of what is success. And I made a video about it. You can go and check that video on our YouTube channel. That what is success actually to you? Um that's how I see the market. So if you guys like what we're doing, if you want to join the community, the links will be down below. See you guys.